All right. So now for our next segment, Bowman's running it. Find the flop.
All right, idiots. We're going to play a game. Here's how it's going to go. I'm going to list 3 to 4 products or business innovations. You just perk yours up and listen. And what you need to do is identify which of the 4 I list do you think failed the hardest. So you need to find the flop. So here's how the game works in depth. I'm going to list 3 to 4 products or businesses. One of them has flopped. Again, failed spectacularly. Our guest can ask for extra information, and that's Luke. So Luke can ask for extra info on 2 of the possible 4 things. I have a couple fun facts lined up if you need more info. Tyler and Wes will then attempt to give Luke their best and most unsolicited advice on which option that he should pick. Okay? The guest wins by guessing correctly.
Okay.
Tyler and Wes win by guessing correctly, but they get double points if Luke guesses the same way they guess. That is the whole game. There's extra rules, but I want to save them for later when you're not expecting them. And let's go ahead and get started. Today's theme is things that make you pee, because Luke Ellison is joining us today, and we're going to start with some ice cold beer.
Yes.
All right. Which of the following household beer brands was discontinued recently after years of flopping sales numbers? Remember, you can ask for 2 additional pieces of info, Luke. So here we go. Which one has been discontinued recently? Number 1, Bud Light Orange. Number 2, Steel Reserve 211. Number 3, Natty Daddy. Number 4, Keystone Light. Which of them has been discontinued recently?
I think from my college experience, it better not be the Natty Daddy.
Natty Daddy's, it's still a thing. It has to be.
And Keystone Light's so fucking cheap that I don't think that's going where the volume will keep up.
So I know that's not the answer.
Nice option, Bowman.
But Bud Light Orange, though,
Keystone Light, Bud Light.
that's
Orange.
not something I've never heard of before. So, and I've heard of a lot of different kind of Bud Lights, Bud Heavy, Bud all kinds of stuff. But Bud Orange, Bud Platinum.
Steel Reserve. So can I ask who makes Steel Reserve? Because I'm trying to remember.
Oh, are you trying to use one of your 2 additional pieces of info, Luke?
Well, I'm like 95, so that's why I get 2 questions. Was that the deal?
Yeah, you can say you want more info on one of the 4. I'm gonna give you extra information on one of these to show you how this works. And since you started digging into the Steel Reserve 211, that's the one you're gonna get to start with.
Okay.
The 211 mark on this can is said to represent the medieval symbol for steel, referring to the beer's strong and robust nature.
Give me a cup of steel.
It's known for being both affordable and potent.
I don't need another question. That's my vote right there. Steel Reserve all the way.
No, it's definitely still around. I've had a Steel Reserve.
But not last weekend.
Not last weekend.
Any more information you guys would like? Luke, are you interested in any
I
information
can't-
about the other 3?
I can't ask, right? Only Luke can ask questions.
You can ask Luke to ask.
So I'm supposed to ask more questions. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you get one more piece of info. Are you what are your final 2 you're thinking about?
One more piece. Well, I know it's not Keystone Light. It's not Steel Reserve. It's either going to be Bud Light Orange or Natty Daddy. And I am pretty sure that I don't know anything about Natty Daddy, and Bud Light Orange sounds terrible, and I've never seen it anywhere. So I think those are both candidates. So we're at a coin toss now.
Somebody help him. What do we get info on? Which one?
Yeah.
Natty Daddy or Bud Light Orange?
Ideas here? Anybody?
Get some more info on the orange, on the Bud Light Orange, because it sounds like some shit Bowman made up. Like he was at the grocery store and saw Pepsi Vanilla and said, "What if they made an orange beer?"
And I don't think it's like I ask a question. It's he's ready to just tell us what he's ready to.
I got one fact additionally about everything I ask. So if you want a fact, you ready?
Hear it on the orange. Yeah.
Bud Light Orange was part of Budweiser's strategy to diversify its product line by incorporating fruit flavors to appeal to a broader range of beer drinkers.
Yeah. So it's actually a thing.
Oh, nothing that I list today is not something that has existed in the past or in the present. It is all real, and there are very interesting stories.
All right, Luke, I got some strategy on this one. So you mentioned that in Costco, Bud Light sold for an extra 6 cents beyond every other brand, which makes me think that they have enough capital to take some flyers on some really shitty ventures, including Bud Light Orange. So that makes me think that that's the one that got discontinued. That would be my vote.
I would tend to agree with you on the Bud Light Orange piece as well. So yeah, Bud Light Orange. That's my final answer.
All right. Oh, big miss. Sorry, Wes. You don't even get. I skipped past you.
I was Steel Reserve. I already put it in.
Oh yeah, you already did lock it in. Big miss to both Tyler and Luke, but Wes is correct. Steel Reserve was officially retired in the end of 2021 as the parent company decided that they were eliminating 15 brands from their low market or their cheap market portfolio in order to keep up with their new strategy of creating premium beer.
No kidding.
This is the Coors company.
Steel Reserve anymore.
Oh, it's Coors. Coors makes Steel. Was it Steel Reserve? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's
shameless plug.
Coors something. I can't remember their second name. But here's the fun fact. My favorite part about Steel Reserve getting this answer, when I typed Steel Reserve into Google, the first two things I saw were shit-faced drunk for less than $3.
That's amazing.
And then the second one was the link that said, "Is Steel Reserve the worst beer in history?"
No. The answer to that is no. Absolutely not.
No. Definitely.
What's the worst beer?
Genesee Light.
Genesee. Yeah. It's like the cheapest beer you can possibly buy.
I think the Beast gives it a run for its money. Milwaukee's Best, that's up there.
It's terrible.
Milwaukee's Best was also discontinued. The premium version was discontinued. I think they have the same parent company.
How about Bud Ice?
Oh, dude, I love me some Bud Ice. Like, it's something about having the ice instead of the light that just makes you stick out at a party. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, that guy's rocking the ice.
I'm here for a headache, baby.
Yeah. Milwaukee's Best was discontinued. In 2007, it sold 2 million barrels. In 2021, it was only selling 1 million barrels. And it was Molson Coors is the parent company. So we have two more quizzes. So far, the score is 0 Luke, 0 Tyler, and half a point to Wes.
Half? I don't get a full point?
Nope. You only get half a point because you have to convince Luke to guess the same way as you if you want a full point.
Okay, so I kind of botched that. I didn't realize that was the goal, was for all of us to have a collective answer here.
No. The goal is for Tyler to get no points and for me to record it and remind him every episode how he's terrible at understanding business ventures. That's actually the goal. So great job, everyone. As we all know, innovation and delving into new market comes with risk. Which of the following recent soda-based products was the biggest commercial flop? Number 1, Coca-Cola sparkling water. Number 2, Dr. Pepper cream soda. Number 3, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Bite. Number 4, PepsiCo's Rise Mountain Dew Energy.
What was the first question, or the first one? Coca-Cola what?
Sparkling water.
Sparkling water. I feel like Coca-Cola has a brand though of sparkling water, don't they? Like they must own one of the many Bublé's or whatever the heck other ones, LaCroix.
I think you're probably right about that. I think just about like the beverage industry, which is now our second question on the beverage industry, which I know more about beer, so I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball on this one.
Well, Luke, it's all about markets here. All right, there is a clear market for two of these. Right, we have the no sugar can, massive market for that. Right.
Okay.
We also have a market for, what's the last one? A Mountain Dew Code Red
Rise Mountain Dew.
Rise.
Not Code
Mountain
Red.
Dew Energy.
Everybody likes Code Red, okay? We know that
Right.
wasn't a flop.
If you look at your screen right now, the guy asking the questions, that's the target market for that. So there is.
He drank enough to make it successful.
He's had enough land parties and all nighters to drink that. So I'm just saying, I think those two are off the table personally. I think you should dig deeper in the first one though. I want to know more about this sparkling soda.
So here's my other thought on this, Tyler, and I want your opinion before I ask my question. I agree with the sparkling water thing. The Dr. Pepper piece. So I'm thinking a little broader here. So we've got 2 Coke products, a Pepsi product, and I don't know who the hell owns Dr. Pepper. They might be their own. Actually, I think it's like Snapple or some shit. So they would be the least distribution possible to potentially on the list. Coke and Pepsi can probably make whatever hell they want successful. I don't know about Dr. Pepper. So there's my thought on that.
Dr. Pepper is owned by Coca-Cola.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Scratch that.
It wasn't though at one point, but it is now. Okay. All right. Tell me about sparkling water, Josh.
Great question. Aha! This launch was part of Coca-Cola's strategy to diversify its product offering and cater to a market increasingly interested in healthier beverage options.
All right, I don't need another one. I'm locking it in.
What do you got?
Give me the bite. The fuck does bite mean? I'm locking in bite all the way.
No more questions. He's locking in early. Okay, that gives an opportunity for you to.
Which one was the bite?
Okay, so I'm gonna read the 4. It was Coca-Cola sparkling water, Dr. Pepper cream soda, Coca-Cola zero sugar bite, and PepsiCo's Rise Mountain Dew Energy.
Yeah, it's the bite, 100%.
I'm gonna lock in 2. I'm going cream soda. There is no identifiable market for that. I'm going cream soda.
Sure, you guys don't want to ask you one more piece of info, Luke.
I want to know about the Rise Mountain Dew Energy.
Rise Mountain Dew Energy.
I feel like that's the one that doesn't seem like it should be the fuck up, and it might be.
Oh, this is great. Here we go. Pepsi lost a lawsuit immediately after launching this drink and is no longer able to use the word Rise. It is now just PepsiCo Mountain Dew Energy.
And the question was, which one of these was the biggest flop or is no longer available?
Which one of these was the biggest flop, as in the biggest commercial flop?
Still available, though.
I'm just to be clear, I'm going to use the words like past tense and forward tense like over and over in different random ways just for fun. So
yeah, I really feel like it could be any of them, but I'm going to go with the Rise Mountain Dew Energy because there's a lawsuit involved already.
Oh, excellent guess. All right, so the guesses so far is Tyler said Dr. Pepper cream soda, no way, that's gross. Wes said Coca-Cola zero sugar bite. He didn't give a reason, but he was very sure. He locked in early like a genius. And Luke said PepsiCo Rise. Oh, sorry, PepsiCo Mountain Dew Energy. Cool. The answer is Tyler's wrong again, so we all win. The biggest flop, and Wes is correct. Wes is up. Woo! Coca-Cola zero sugar bite was the flop. Here's a fact about zero sugar bite. This product is famous for its launch both in the digital Fortnite universe and the real world. The first ever Coca-Cola flavor born in the metaverse. The product received mixed reactions, particularly for its taste, and was heavily criticized online by angry gamers. This venture into combining a physical product with a digital theme did not resonate with customers and is broadly considered a failure due to overreaching product innovation.
Also, what the fuck does bite mean?
Like a bite, like a terabyte, like a small bit of bite.
Oh,
it's BYTE, not BITE.
Josh, that was critical information.
That you should have spelled that out.
Oh, you wanted me to spell it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, I got it right, so I didn't need that. But yeah, I think for everyone else, it would have been nice to spell it out.
I will spell it out next time.
Good one. All right.
I also have one more. I watched this entire thing. This was the most interesting thing I found for like hours. So more about Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Bite, right? So legit, they launched. This is the worst commercial failure, but one of the best marketing things I've seen. Like at the same time, right? The drink got reviews as the flavor was best described as Red Bull Tutti Frutti, which
That's amazing.
they would sell 2 cans. A collectible can you don't drink and you leave next to your gaming PC, and then another can you can drink to say you did it. And then you get a metaverse item that if you're in the metaverse, you get to enjoy and trade. Too bad that hasn't taken off, which is the real issue here. They made a branded game experience in Fortnite where you log in, and it was essentially Uther Party. It was mini games. That was for Tyler. It was lots of mini games where you'd play a bunch of mini games in the Fortnite game, and all the goals of all the games was to collect Coca-Cola bites. And it was like streamed by all these influencers, so it had a massive marketing effect. But the actual commercial sales immediately dropped, and it like got flamed out of existence on the internet.
This is very, very on brand for this episode. Just want to throw that out there.
I want to end this little piece with 2 of my favorite things. Again, when I Googled it, the first 2 things that came up when it comes to people talking about it, and the lines were, I tried pixel flavored Coke and it bites. And then the second one was, this, and the second one was, this drink can stay in the metaverse.
If they were targeting gamers, why'd they make it zero sugar? Is my first question.
Yeah.
Have they heard of Code Red? That has like triple sugar.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake.
That's a diabetes in a can.
They should have added fat somehow. They should have been like red dye, sugar, fat. Do you want this or not, nerd?
Wes, good point. I really fucked up by choosing the energy drink. Like, you could basically just create an energy drink, and it's America. Did you have 38 grams of sugar per serving? Yes, it's successful.
And like energy drinks are almost supposed to taste like shit, kind of. Like
Kind of.
they're supposed to taste like a little bad.
You don't trust them if they don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, this is soda. This isn't an energy drink. Like, it tastes too good. All right, so I'm I got 2 wins here. Actually, no, let me not say it. Bowman, what is the scoreboard?
You know what? Let me do a quick update on the scoreboard. And again, I can make these up at any time. But the current score is Wes with, let's say, 2 points, and Tyler with 0. Okay? And this is going to continue week over week. Luke, he's winning by default just for playing the game, but he's also at 0. All right. Ready for the last round?
Let's do it.
All right. Which of the following attempts to expand or innovate was the biggest flop? Again, remember, you get 2 pieces of additional information. Number 1, Crown Royal's Whiskey Lemonade. And number 2, Huzzah Probiotic Seltzer by Molson Coors. Number 3, Absolute Pepper. Number 4, Snake Wine.
Snake wine. Snake wine. Is that it? It's just snake wine?
Sorry, do you want extra information on snake wine?
I'm not sure how we fail an expansion of snake wine, but nobody knows even who makes it. Can we lock in snake wine, Wes, or do we need more information?
I kind of didn't hear the third option either, but it just got overshadowed by snake wine.
I think the probiotic one sounded pretty terrible.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Luke, can you get more details on snake oil? I mean, snake wine. Can we learn more about that?
Go ahead and hear the rest about snake wine, which
Okay.
I feel like we're being set up, and he's ready to provide more information about snake wine.
Oh man! All right, snake wine number 4. Sorry. Popular in Southeast Asia, red wine. All right. A red wine are grain alcohol that has an entire snake inside the bottle.
Yeah. All right.
Oh shit!
Wait. What kind, Luke, can you ask him what kind of snake? I think this is kind of important.
I feel like
I
I'm
mean,
burning a question, but what kind of snake, Josh?
I'm not going to count this against you because you took Tyler's advice poorly. It doesn't matter. It's any type of snake, Luke, but it's a good question.
Wait, so there were multiple kinds of snakes in the wine, or just this is? I need more information on this.
Yeah, you want to use your second piece. Now we saw
No.
three other things just to clear, and number three was absolute, as in absolute vodka, absolute pepper.
I don't know about the probiotic thing. That just like, what the hell is that? So tell me more about the probiotic thing.
All right, more information on Huzzah Probiotic Seltzer by Molson Coors. In response to flat beer sales, Molson Coors created a non-alcoholic beverage. This product is a full-flavored seltzer with added probiotics. They did this hoping to cater to the growing consumer interest in health and wellness.
I'd like to lock in that one.
Yeah, I'm with you. The probiotic one did not work.
I'm gonna go, guys. Snake wine. There's no way. There's no way.
Don't underestimate Asia, okay?
Southeast Asia,
Yeah,
very
hold on.
populous place.
Just saying.
I hear you guys, but I also feel like I got bad information from Bowman. When you said any kind of snake, this is important. I needed. Is this like a poisonous snake? Is it? You can't just say any kind of snake. I need to know more specifically.
All right, are we all locked in?
I'm fucking snake wine. Lock me in.
Snake one.
Tyler's snake wine. Wes and Tyler are locked in on the probiotics. All right. So I'm going to go down the list, but you are all wrong. The absolute flop from all of these, but I'm going to start with how you're wrong, is one, snake wine is believed to have medicinal properties in Asian cultures and is popular as a novelty item among tourists who are idiots mostly. Very popular. Okay, so number two, Crown Royal's Whiskey Lemonade, very popular. They have 8 different flavors. Apparently, it's pretty good. They entered the ready-to-drink market and did pretty good among all the other brands. Huzzah Probiotic Seltzer, full-flavored seltzer, it did really well. It represents their strategic entry into that sparkling water segment, and they tout it as their health option, which most big beer companies do have, actually, apparently. They all try at least once, and they usually have one that sticks. It's kind of a thing. And the answer of the biggest flop is actually Absolute Pepper, which is Absolute Pepper, a pepper-flavored vodka, which was launched in 1986 as one of the very first flavored vodkas, but has become extremely unpopular in the last 10 years and saw limited success until it has been basically removed from most liquor stores today.
I feel like I've seen that. Maybe it was not. Maybe it wasn't Absolute. Maybe it was a different brand. But man, I thought that was gonna be the most successful. To be honest with you, after Snake Wine.
The best part is I found all this information about all these businesses, and then I was like, I don't really have a fourth one. I just added snake wine, and you guys are all like, snake wine, that has to be it. One fun fact. So ready to drink alcohol, RTD, obviously, like hard seltzers, has been growing massively for the past 5 years or so. And now it's actually up a massive amount, stealing most market from almost all like low end beers, like lights and cheaper beers. So like malt beverages are the second best, followed by actual like spirit based products at 10%, and then wine only at 8%. But that was kind of cool to me that hard seltzers are just destroying the beer market in the last couple of years.